What if one album could redefine an artist's legacy after nearly a decade of silence? What if every sold-out stadium, every standing ovation, and every unforgettable performance was building toward one unforgettable message? Bruno Mars is proving that The Romantic is more than just another album. It's becoming one of the biggest comeback stories in modern music. Before we begin, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss the latest Bruno Mars news, tour updates, and exclusive entertainment stories. Bruno Mars is once again dominating headlines across the global music industry as his latest album, The Romantic, continues to receive worldwide attention throughout 2026. After years of anticipation, fans finally witnessed the arrival of Bruno Mars' fourth solo studio album, marking his first solo project in nearly 10 years. The release has become one of the biggest entertainment stories of the year, not only because of the music itself, but because of the incredible world tour supporting the album. Everywhere Bruno performs, the excitement surrounding The Romantic grows even stronger, proving that his return is one of the most successful musical comebacks in recent history. For years, fans wondered when Bruno Mars would finally return with a brand new solo era. While collaborations and special appearances kept his name in the spotlight, listeners continued waiting for another complete solo album that could showcase his signature songwriting, smooth vocals, unforgettable melodies, and world-class stage performances. That long wait only increased expectations. When The Romantic finally arrived in 2026, the response was immediate. Streaming numbers climbed rapidly, social media discussions exploded, and fans around the world began analyzing every lyric, every production choice, and every visual connected to the project. Music critics have also highlighted how The Romantic represents another important chapter in Bruno Mars' evolution as an artist. Rather than repeating formulas that made him successful in previous years, the album combines modern production with the timeless musical influences that have always defined his sound. Elements of pop, R&B, soul, funk, and contemporary production blend together naturally, allowing longtime fans to recognize the Bruno Mars they love while introducing fresh creative directions that feel current and exciting. The success of the album cannot be separated from the massive impact of the Romantic World Tour. Since the first concert, every performance has functioned as a powerful promotion for the new record. Stadium after stadium has welcomed enormous crowds eager to experience both Bruno Mars' greatest hits and the newest songs from The Romantic. Every concert has become more than just a live performance. It has become an emotional celebration of an artist returning to the global stage with renewed confidence and creativity. Audiences have praised the carefully designed production, spectacular lighting, cinematic visuals, live band arrangements, and Bruno Mars' unmatched ability to command an entire stadium from the moment he steps onto the stage. Fans repeatedly described the concerts as unforgettable experiences where classic hits blend seamlessly with new material, creating a perfect balance between nostalgia and excitement for the future. The global demand has been extraordinary. Tickets have sold out within minutes across multiple countries, forcing many fans to search for additional dates or travel internationally simply to witness the performances in person. Major cities throughout Europe welcomed enormous crowds, while upcoming North American shows continue generating intense anticipation months before the concerts even begin. Industry analysts point to the tour as one of the strongest indicators that Bruno Mars remains among the world's biggest live performers. One reason the promotional campaign has been so successful is because every stop on the tour creates new viral moments. Short concert clips spread rapidly across TikTok, Instagram, YouTube Shorts, and X. Fans capture emotional sing-alongs, stunning vocal performances, impressive choreography, spontaneous interactions with the audience, and unexpected surprises that quickly become trending topics worldwide. Each viral clip introduces new audiences to songs from The Romantic, helping the album reach listeners who may not have discovered it otherwise. Beyond the concerts themselves, Bruno Mars has carefully built an artistic identity around this era. Fashion has become another major talking point. Throughout the tour, Bruno has appeared in a wide variety of custom-designed outfits that reflect the romantic atmosphere of the album while still embracing his signature retro-inspired style. Every appearance generates conversations among fashion enthusiasts, entertainment media, and fans who closely follow each performance. His vocal consistency has become another headline. Despite performing demanding shows night after night across multiple countries, Bruno Mars continues delivering remarkably strong live vocals. Music fans frequently compare current performances with those from earlier in his career, noting how he has maintained exceptional vocal control while adding even greater emotional depth to many of the album's newest songs. As streaming platforms continue reporting impressive listening numbers, several tracks from The Romantic have steadily climbed playlists around the world. Fans continue sharing favorite lyrics, creating reaction videos, producing dance challenges, and posting live concert recordings that further amplify public interest. This level of fan engagement has become one of the defining characteristics of the album's promotional cycle. At the same time, industry observers believe the timing of this comeback could not have been stronger. The global concert market continues experiencing tremendous growth, while audiences increasingly value authentic live performances. Bruno Mars has successfully positioned himself at the center of both trends by delivering concerts that emphasize live musicianship, powerful vocals, and genuine audience connection, rather than relying solely on elaborate visual effects. But the story doesn't end there. As the world tour moves into its next phase, excitement continues building around what Bruno Mars may still have planned. Every concert raises new questions. Will additional songs from The Romantic become future singles? Could more surprise guests appear during upcoming performances? Might entirely new stage productions be introduced for future stadium shows? Fans continue following every update closely because Bruno Mars has developed a reputation for surprising audiences when they least expect it. That growing sense of anticipation has become one of the tour's greatest strengths. Every performance feels unique, encouraging fans to watch new concert footage even after attending a show themselves. Rather than repeating identical performances night after night, Bruno continually adds subtle changes that reward dedicated followers paying close attention to every detail. Behind the scenes, the promotional strategy surrounding The Romantic demonstrates how modern artists can successfully combine traditional touring with digital engagement. Concert moments become viral videos. Viral videos drive streaming. Streaming introduces new listeners. New listeners purchase concert tickets. Those concerts then generate even more online discussion, creating a cycle that continuously strengthens the album's global presence. Many entertainment analysts believe this approach explains why interest surrounding The Romantic has remained remarkably consistent long after its initial release. Instead of relying on a single promotional event, Bruno Mars has transformed the entire world tour into an ongoing international campaign that constantly renews public attention. The comeback also highlights Bruno Mars' extraordinary longevity within the music industry. Very few artists can step away from solo releases for nearly 10 years and return with enough momentum to immediately headline sold-out stadiums across multiple continents. That achievement reflects not only the quality of the new music, but also the trust audiences continue placing in his artistry and live performances. Fans often describe Bruno Mars as an artist who prioritizes quality over quantity, and many believe The Romantic perfectly reflects that philosophy. Rather than rushing new material, he waited until he had a project capable of meeting the incredibly high expectations established throughout his career. Judging by audience reactions around the world, many listeners believe that patience has paid off. As more tour dates approach, the album continues reaching new audiences every week. Music charts, streaming platforms, social media discussions, concert attendance, and global media coverage all point toward the same conclusion. The Romantic has become far more than another album release. It represents a defining new era for Bruno Mars, reminding the music industry why he remains one of the most respected performers of his generation. The momentum surrounding The Romantic continues, expanding far beyond the concert stage. Industry experts are now pointing to the album as one of the defining music releases of 2026, not simply because of commercial success, but because of the way it has reintroduced Bruno Mars to an entirely new generation of listeners. Younger audiences who first discovered him through viral clips and streaming playlists are now exploring his earlier catalog, while longtime fans are embracing the new material alongside classics that have shaped his remarkable career. One of the biggest strengths of this era is the emotional connection that Bruno Mars creates with his audience during every performance. Fans consistently describe moments when entire stadiums sing every lyric together, transforming each concert into something that feels deeply personal despite the massive crowds. Those emotional reactions have become some of the most shared videos online, attracting millions of views within hours and introducing even more listeners to songs from The Romantic. Concertgoers also continue praising the chemistry between Bruno Mars and his live band. Every musician contributes to a performance that feels energetic, authentic, and completely alive. Rather than relying solely on pre-recorded elements, the concerts showcase real musicianship, spontaneous interaction, and the kind of stage presence that has defined Bruno Mars throughout his career. That commitment to live performance has become one of the reasons fans continue calling his shows among the best live concerts in the world. Meanwhile, international media outlets remain focused on the scale of the Romantic World Tour. Reports continue highlighting sold-out stadiums, overwhelming ticket demand, and enthusiastic fan reactions from every country on the schedule. Travel agencies have even noted increased tourism surrounding several tour stops, with thousands of fans traveling across borders to attend performances after local tickets sold out. That level of dedication illustrates the truly global reach of Bruno Mars and the lasting loyalty of his fan base. Behind the scenes, the production team continues refining every aspect of the show. Lighting sequences, massive LED displays, cinematic visuals, synchronized special effects, and carefully designed transitions help maintain excitement from the opening song until the final encore. Every detail has been crafted to complement the atmosphere of The Romantic, creating an experience that feels immersive rather than simply presenting a traditional concert. The album itself continues generating discussion among music producers and songwriters. Many have praised its polished production, layered instrumentation, and sophisticated arrangements, pointing to Bruno Mars' ability to blend classic influences with contemporary sounds. Rather than following temporary trends, The Romantic builds upon timeless musical foundations while still feeling fresh enough to compete in today's fast-moving streaming landscape. Social media has become another powerful engine behind the album's continuing popularity. Every day, fans upload concert highlights, vocal reactions, dance covers, instrumental performances, fashion recreations, and emotional testimonials describing their experiences during the tour. These user-generated videos continue extending the promotional reach of the album without requiring traditional advertising, allowing fan enthusiasm itself to become one of the campaign's strongest marketing tools. As anticipation grows for future performances, speculation also continues surrounding potential surprises during the remaining tour dates. Fans eagerly monitor every rehearsal, every backstage photo, and every update from Bruno Mars' official channels, hoping to discover clues about possible setlist changes, exclusive performances, or unexpected collaborations. That sense of mystery keeps audiences engaged long after each concert ends. Perhaps the most remarkable achievement of The Romantic is how naturally it balances nostalgia with innovation. Bruno Mars honors the musical identity that made him one of the biggest stars in the world, while confidently introducing a new creative chapter that reflects his artistic growth. This balance allows longtime supporters to reconnect with familiar elements while giving new listeners an accessible entry point into his music. As 2026 continues, one message becomes increasingly impossible to ignore. Bruno Mars is not simply enjoying another successful album cycle. He is reinforcing his reputation as one of the most complete entertainers in modern music. Through exceptional songwriting, powerful live vocals, unforgettable stage performances, and an ambitious world tour supporting The Romantic, Bruno Mars continues demonstrating why his influence extends far beyond record sales or streaming numbers. With additional concerts still ahead and millions of fans continuing to follow every update, the story of The Romantic is still being written. If the response so far is any indication, this extraordinary era may ultimately be remembered as one of the greatest and most impactful chapters in Bruno Mars' legendary career, proving once again that true artistry only grows stronger with time. As the months pass, The Romantic continues proving that its impact reaches far beyond impressive chart positions or sold-out arenas. The album has sparked conversations across the music industry about longevity, artistic patience, and the value of allowing creativity to develop naturally. In an era where many artists release new projects every year, Bruno Mars chose a different path. He waited until he believed he had a body of work worthy of the expectations surrounding his name. That decision now appears to be paying off in extraordinary fashion. Music executives have pointed to the album's sustained popularity as evidence that audiences still respond strongly to carefully crafted albums with a clear artistic vision. Instead of relying on short-lived trends, the Romantic embraces timeless songwriting, memorable melodies, and polished musicianship. These qualities have helped the album remain a consistent topic of conversation weeks and months after its release, something that has become increasingly rare in today's fast-moving music landscape. Another factor contributing to the album's success is Bruno Mars' reputation for delivering unforgettable live performances. Fans attending the Romantic World Tour often describe the concerts as experiences rather than simply shows. Every performance combines spectacular visuals with emotional storytelling, allowing each song to feel even more powerful in a stadium filled with tens of thousands of voices singing together. Those moments continue spreading across social media, inspiring millions of additional viewers to stream the album or purchase tickets for upcoming dates. The tour has also become an opportunity for Bruno Mars to revisit some of the biggest milestones of his career. Classic songs that helped define an entire generation continue receiving thunderous reactions from audiences around the world, while tracks from the Romantic blend naturally into the setlist, demonstrating how quickly they have earned a place alongside his most beloved hits. That seamless transition between old and new material reflects the strength of the album itself and the confidence Bruno Mars brings to every performance. Fans have noticed that each city adds its own unique atmosphere to the tour. Whether performing in Europe, North America, or other international destinations, Bruno Mars consistently adapts his energy to match the audience in front of him. The enthusiastic response from fans has created unforgettable scenes, with stadiums illuminated by thousands of lights, massive sing-alongs echoing through the venues, and standing ovations lasting long after the music stops. These emotional reactions have become some of the defining images of the Romantic era. Entertainment reporters continue highlighting the meticulous attention to detail behind every production element. From the opening visuals to the final curtain call, the show has been carefully designed to reflect the romantic themes that inspired the album. Sophisticated lighting, elegant stage design, cinematic transitions, and a world-class live band combine to create an atmosphere that feels intimate despite the enormous scale of each stadium performance. Streaming platforms have also experienced renewed interest in Bruno Mars' earlier catalog, as listeners explore the musical journey that led to the Romantic. Songs from previous albums have returned to popular playlists, demonstrating how a successful new release can breathe fresh life into an artist's entire body of work. Industry observers note that this phenomenon reflects both the quality of Bruno Mars' songwriting and the enduring appeal of his music across different generations. Beyond commercial success, the Romantic has reinforced Bruno Mars' reputation as a perfectionist who values craftsmanship above speed. Every arrangement, lyric, harmony, and instrumental performance reflects careful attention to detail. Fans often comment that repeated listening reveals new layers within the music, encouraging them to revisit the album again and again. That depth has contributed to strong word-of-mouth recommendations, helping the project maintain momentum long after its initial launch. The influence of the Romantic can also be seen through fan communities around the world. Online forums, discussion groups, reaction channels, and fan pages remain highly active, with listeners sharing theories about song meanings, favorite performances, memorable tour moments, and hopes for future releases. This ongoing engagement demonstrates that the album has become more than just a collection of songs. It has evolved into a shared cultural experience connecting fans from different countries and backgrounds. As anticipation continues building for the remaining dates on the Romantic World Tour, excitement shows no signs of slowing down. Every announcement generates thousands of reactions within minutes, while concert footage continues attracting millions of views across digital platforms. Fans eagerly await each performance, wondering what surprises Bruno Mars might introduce next, and whether new moments from the tour will once again capture global attention. Industry analysts increasingly believe that 2026 could become one of the most significant years of Bruno Mars' career. The combination of a highly anticipated album, extraordinary ticket demand, strong streaming performance, and overwhelming fan support has positioned The Romantic among the year's biggest entertainment stories. More importantly, it has reminded audiences that genuine artistry, patience, and dedication remain powerful forces in an industry constantly chasing the next trend. Looking ahead, many believe the legacy of The Romantic will continue growing even after the world tour concludes. The album has already established itself as a defining chapter in Bruno Mars' remarkable career, but its long-term influence may extend even further as new audiences continue discovering its music. If current momentum continues, The Romantic could become one of the projects most closely associated with Bruno Mars' enduring legacy, standing as a testament to the power of authentic musicianship, unforgettable live performances, and an artist who continues to evolve without ever losing the qualities that made him a global superstar. While The Romantic continues attracting new listeners around the world, industry experts believe its greatest achievement may be something far more significant than impressive streaming numbers. The album has reignited conversations about Bruno Mars as one of the few modern performers capable of excelling in every aspect of entertainment. From songwriting and production to live vocals, choreography, stage presence, and musicianship, The Romantic serves as another reminder of why Bruno Mars remains one of the most respected artists of his generation. Every stop on the world tour reinforces that reputation. Hours before the stadium gates even open, thousands of fans gather outside wearing tour merchandise, singing favorite songs, and sharing their excitement across social media. The atmosphere surrounding each concert has become an event in itself, with local businesses, hotels, restaurants, and transportation services experiencing increased activity whenever Bruno Mars arrives in a new city. The excitement extends far beyond the venue, turning each concert into a citywide celebration. Inside the stadium, anticipation builds with every passing minute. As the lights dim and the opening visuals appear on the giant screens, the roar from the audience grows louder until Bruno Mars finally steps onto the stage. That opening moment has become one of the most talked about highlights of the tour, with fans describing the emotional reaction as unforgettable. For many attendees, it represents the culmination of years spent waiting for the opportunity to see Bruno Mars perform live once again. Throughout the concert, The Romantic receives the spotlight it was designed to have. New songs are presented with elaborate staging that complements their emotional themes, while Bruno Mars effortlessly transitions between energetic dance performances and heartfelt ballads. His ability to control the pace of the show keeps audiences completely engaged, ensuring that every performance feels dynamic from beginning to end. Music journalists covering the tour have repeatedly praised the balance between technical precision and emotional authenticity. Every vocal run, every instrumental break, and every dance sequence appears carefully rehearsed, yet the performances never lose their spontaneous energy. Instead, Bruno Mars creates the impression that every audience is witnessing something unique, making each concert feel personal despite taking place in front of tens of thousands of people. One reason for that connection is his natural ability to communicate directly with fans. Between songs, Bruno Mars often pauses to acknowledge the crowd, express gratitude, or simply enjoy the moment with the audience. Those interactions may last only a few seconds, but they often become some of the most memorable parts of the evening. Fans leave the venue feeling not only entertained but genuinely appreciated, strengthening the loyalty that has supported Bruno Mars throughout his career. Another major topic of discussion has been the remarkable consistency of his performances. Touring across multiple countries while maintaining such a demanding schedule requires tremendous physical endurance and vocal discipline. Night after night, Bruno Mars continues delivering performances that meet the exceptionally high standards audiences expect. That consistency has earned widespread admiration from fellow musicians, concert reviewers, and longtime fans alike. The Romantic has also encouraged renewed interest in the creative process behind Bruno Mars' music. Interviews with producers and musicians involved in the project reveal the extensive attention given to every detail, from songwriting sessions to recording techniques and final production. Rather than rushing the creative process, the team focused on building songs with lasting emotional impact. That philosophy is evident throughout the album, where each track contributes to a cohesive musical journey instead of existing as an isolated single. Meanwhile, streaming platforms continue reporting steady growth in listening figures as more fans discover the album through recommendations, curated playlists, and viral concert clips. Unlike projects that experience only a brief surge in popularity, The Romantic has demonstrated remarkable staying power. New listeners continue joining the audience every week, while existing fans repeatedly return to their favorite songs, helping sustain the album's momentum. The worldwide response has also highlighted Bruno Mars' unique ability to connect with audiences from different cultures and generations. Whether performing for lifelong supporters who have followed his career since the beginning or younger fans experiencing his music for the first time, the emotional connection remains equally powerful. That universal appeal has become one of the defining characteristics of his success and continues to distinguish him from many of his contemporaries. As the tour progresses toward its next destinations, speculation continues regarding what lies ahead for Bruno Mars after the Romantic era. Some fans wonder whether additional singles will receive major promotional campaigns, while others hope for exclusive live recordings or concert films documenting the tour. There is also growing anticipation surrounding possible award recognition as critics continue praising both the album and its accompanying live performances. Whatever comes next, one fact has already become undeniable. The Romantic has accomplished exactly what Bruno Mars hoped it would achieve. It has reminded the world of his extraordinary talent, strengthened his bond with millions of fans, introduced a new generation to his music, and reaffirmed his position among the most influential performers in contemporary music. With every standing ovation, every sold-out venue, every viral concert moment, and every song that continues climbing playlists around the globe, Bruno Mars is proving that this is far more than another successful album cycle. It is a celebration of artistic excellence, perseverance, and a performer whose passion for music continues inspiring audiences around the world. As the Romantic World Tour continues making history, fans everywhere are watching closely, eager to see what unforgettable moment Bruno Mars will create next.